G'day and welcome to Homemade with Coles. My name is Michael Weldon and today I'm going to show you a super simple and delicious blackberry and apple cobbler. We're going to make it a little bit different. We're going to make it in a slow cooker. So the first thing we need to do is our apples. We're going to peel our apples. Now, what I'm going to do is peel them. You can use a Royal Gala or a Pink Lady and then cut them into nice bite-sized chunks for our cobbler. Now, into our bowl we're going to add a few other flavouring ingredients and also some other berries. So I've got the blackberries, these beautiful plump, juicy numbers that I found at the shops today. They go in, just to bulk it out a little bit more. I found these frozen blueberries in my freezer. They're a little bit beaten up, but we're going to cook them down slowly, so we're going to add them in as well. We want about 500 grams of berries all up, so a punnet plus half a bag. We're looking pretty good. Mix that all together, and now for some flavourings. Just some caster sugar, add that little bit of sweetness, and sugar's good, right? A little bit of cornflour. Now that's going in there. What that's going to do, the cornflour is going to help almost thicken up our sauce, make it a little bit jammy when we cook it down. Lemon juice, just for a little bit of citrus note, and then the cinnamon, just to add that nice sort of rich flavour that cinnamon gives to something like this. And just want to make sure that the sugar and the cinnamon are all dispersed within the apples and the berries. We're going to put these in the slow cooker for about 2 to 3 hours till they soften down and sort of lose a little bit of their texture. We still want some texture, but we don't want it to be hard or raw. So into your slow cooker on the low setting, straight in there, and lid back on, and let this guy work its magic. 2 hours, you'll come back and check that, and then we'll finish off our cobbler. Now, I forgot to add one ingredient, my vanilla bean paste. The good thing about doing this low and slow in our slow cooker is you can kind of add it along the way and you still get a lovely vanilla flavour. So just a quick squeeze of vanilla bean paste. That mixture's cooking down and thickening up and we have a really tasty cobbler. Now it's time to do the cobble bit of our cobbler, the crispy bits on top. So we need to make a little bit of a batter. So we've got flour. This is self-raising flour, so it'll puff up a little bit when some heat's added. We've got brown sugar as well. And then we're going to go 60 grams of butter, just cold butter out the fridge. You want to dice it up, chuck that in there. And now, clean hands. It's all about clean hands at the moment. So what we want to do, and this is a great one to get the kids to do as well, takes just a couple of minutes. You just keep working it until you've got that texture. Now I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon as well. So we just want a little bit of cinnamon to carry that cinnamon flavour on, a little bit of spice, just half a teaspoon. Now to that we're going to add 1 egg yolk, and I've also got some buttermilk. Now I've got this in my pantry because I use it quite a bit, but if you didn't have buttermilk, yogurt would be a great addition here. You go 60 mils of it. The other thing you can actually do if you want to make your own buttermilk at home, just combine some full fat milk with a squeeze of lemon juice or like a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Let it sort of sit there for 10 minutes. It'll actually kind of sour up, and then you'll get a buttermilk-like liquid that'll work really well in this. Now we want to mix this just till we've got a nice smooth-ish consistency, but that's looking really good. Everything's really nicely combined. When you add heat to that, it's going to puff up and crisp up. So we'll head over to the slow cooker. We're going to start finishing this dish off. All right, so have a look at that fruit base for our cobbler. The blackberries are cooked down, the apples are softened. You can see you still got some nice big chunks of blackberry in there, which is exactly what we wanted. That's looking really great. And all I do with this is just go a tablespoon at a time, just drop a bit of our topping in there, just to go over the top of our cobbler. Sort of just spread it out a bit. And that looks really good. Now once this all bakes together, you get nice puffy bits of that beautiful topping. The last thing we need to add, just for some crunch and some extra texture, I've got some chopped walnuts here. Just sprinkle them over the top of the cobbler. And then just a pinch of sugar. Sprinkle that over the top. Now, lid back on, heat on high. So we'll come back and look at this when it's ready in about an hour's time. So our cobbler has been cooking for about an hour. It's time for the moment of truth. Oh, have a look at this. It's puffed up, it's beautiful, light and fluffy. And then just have a look around the sides and you can see those little beautiful bits of that fruit, that blackberry and the apple just bubbling away. I mean, it's time to plate this thing up. Nice big scoop, you want lots of the berries. And what better to finish off with than a little scoop of vanilla ice cream. And there you have it, guys. That's my blackberry and apple cobbler cooked in the slow cooker and topped off with that beautiful bit of vanilla ice cream. Remember, you can use up whatever berries you have in the fridge, in the freezer. You can use whatever apples you have or other fruits. Making the slow cooker, you can make it in your oven. All you gotta do is make sure you make it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Happy eating and stay safe out there.